Ah, well, frick. Yes, I am sitting in the dark. I like it dark. Hey, Blizzard Peak, have you do you get the Packers game tonight? Cuz it's apparently on like the Green Bay Packers networks, but for some reason I'm not getting it tonight. And then it's also supposed to be on not or on NFL Network, but it's blacked out in my area. So we're watching the Niners and the Texans on Amazon Prime instead, unfortunately. But if you get the Packers game, I'd love to hear more updates because currently I am in the dark, both literally and figuratively. No, it's NFL Network only, and I'm in California, so no way I can get the Packers local network. Shit. Yeah, so I'm in Central Iowa, and usually it's on like our CBS like affiliate or whatever you want to call it. It's just not on there. So I was like, oh, I'll check NFL Network. And I check NFL Network and it's like, no, it's blacked out in your area. I'm like, all right, cool. So I watched about 5 minutes of it on YouTube till the stream was taken down. And that's why I can't show the game for everybody out there that always asks. Although currently my stream of Amazon Prime is super choppy and it pauses every like 10 seconds. So I don't even know how well this is going to go, but we're going to try it because I want to watch Brock Purdy, even though currently I'm just looking at Davis Mills on the sideline and the closed captioning is on the bottom of my screen working just fine. What if I turn the subtitles off? Will that What if I like roll it back like 20 seconds or something? I just know that the Packers like didn't play any of their starters again, which I've kind of come around to that, just not playing any of the starters. I used to just not like it at all, but it's kind of what we've been doing the last couple of years. So, oh my dude, why is it like this? Why does it do this to me? I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tonight, guys, unfortunately, because for some reason the Prime Video thing just pauses every 10 seconds. And wait, does the Spanish broadcast work? Nope, never mind. Spanish one's doing it too. I don't know, fellas. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like I literally can't watch the game without it pausing every 10 seconds. I mean, I've tried pausing it, I've tried rewinding it. And if our Reddit streams don't work anymore either, like they used to in past years, you know, I had a website that I used for definitely legal streaming. Let me let me just I can't whistle, but I'm just gonna like do 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 do. Don't mind me. Do. I'm just watching it on Amazon Prime. Definitely. Yup. This website that I'm on is definitely Amazon Prime. Oh look, I found the game on Amazon Prime, and it's not choppy. Hey, Blizzard Pete, do you have Twitter, by the way? You have Twitter, right? Do you have Twitter, Blizzard Pete? Because if you do, I can DM you the. No, I got Instagram though. All right, let me DM you on Instagram. Oh my god, Brock Purdy's out here throwing what the hell? Brock Purdy throwing dimes down the middle of the field to Dwelly. Okay, let me DM you the site on Instagram. Let me DM you Amazon Prime on Instagram, and maybe they'll have the Packers game for you. Uh, but now I'm watching the Niners game because I we're watching it on Amazon Prime. Um, dude, I don't ever fucking use Instagram. Hold on, search Blizzard Peak. All right, I found you. Message. All right. Just there's like 17,000 pop-ups on every site, but you didn't get that from me though. You're darn right. That's what we saw the 4 years of him at Iowa State. That's my guy. 3rd and 7 here for the Niners, trailing 14-0 with 8:06 to go in the third. Ball at the Texans' 44-yard line. Purdy in the gun, 2 receivers left. Quick slant far side dropped through the hands of Turner. Malik Turner went right through his hands. Brock Purdy, the victim of yet another drop. Oh, Isaac Yadam in coverage. Packers fans will know him. Catch the ball. God, so infuriating. Watching Brock Purdy throw balls right on the money and they didn't down it. Man, I'm sick of Brock Purdy being the victim of drops. All right, Texans here with the ball. Handoff up the middle, not a lot going, but picks up about three or so on the play. Look at Ryan Fitzpatrick, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Did LeBron really injure Chet Holmgren? I saw that Chet got hurt in that Pro-Am game and that he's going to be out for the year, but I don't think it was LeBron that did it. I don't actually know though. And welcome to everybody tuning in. I couldn't find the Packers game anywhere, so we're watching the Niners and Texans on Amazon Prime. And for that, I apologize. But I don't think it's my fault, but I'll still apologize because it was shown on ESPN on our or it was shown not ESPN. It was shown on NFL Network on our YouTube TV account. And I clicked on it and it said it was blacked out. So I checked the Green Bay website and it was like, "Oh, you can watch it on KCCI in Des Moines." And so I went to KCCI on our Dish Anywhere app and on our YouTube TV and it's showing Big Brother. So Skip Bayless said LeBron stepped on his foot and then laughed when he started limping. Yeah, Skip Bayless says a lot of things though. Skip Bayless says a lot of things. Uh, almost none of it is true. Texans are moving the ball pretty well here against the Niners. Mack on the carry. I think is that Marlon Mack? Is he on the Texans now? Quick pitch here to Mack running left side, bounces it to the corner and finds a first down up the sideline on 2nd and 4. Picks up about 5 or 6 on the play. Texans on the move up 14-0. Snap, handoff, running right side. Oh, big run. That's Agumbawale with about an 11 or 12 yard gain here off the right side. Again, welcome to everybody tuning in. I don't know the Texans very well, so I apologize that I don't know all their backups here on this offensive drive. Um, I'll know the Niners a little bit better because Brock Purdy's there, so I've learned some of their players from watching their preseason games. But yeah, we're just hanging out. People can go ahead and ask questions in the chat if they want to. I can't show the game because of copyright. Um, Omenahu with the tackle on Agumbawale behind the line on that play. People laugh at me, okay, about my Trey Lance thoughts and opinions. Brock Purdy is unironically the best quarterback on that roster. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Charles Omenahu on the sack of, oh my. The left tackle got absolutely smoked around the outside, and the quarterback spun into the sack. That's Allen. I don't know who it is. I don't know who the Texans backup quarterback is. Is it that guy that used to play on the Bengals? I don't remember what his name is. 3rd and 19 here. Allen checks it down to Goombawale, makes a cut inside across the 35-30 and close to the 25, about the 27-yard line, and Texans will attempt a field goal here. Oh, it's Kyle Allen, the former Commanders quarterback. That was a nice little catch and run there by Agumbawale. And should be about a 45-yard kick here for Fairbairn. Oh, no, not Fairbairn. Matt Amendola. Like Danny Amendola? Anyway, kick on the way. And it is good. It's 17-0 Texans with just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And hopefully we see a little bit more Brock Purdy here at the end of the third. By the way, just thought I'd throw this out there. Nate Sudfeld is 3 of 5 for 33 yards. Trey Lance is 7. Nate Sudfeld also threw a pick. Trey Lance is 7 of 11 for 49 yards. And Brock Purdy is 4 of 6 for 76 yards. Also, apparently Harrison Butker made a 70-yard field goal in warmups today in Kansas City. That's crazy. I just want to see more Brock Purdy, man. he is more than proving himself miles better than Nate Sudfeld every snap of the preseason, and I absolutely love it. Because I saw an article this past week, and it was like, oh, the battle between Nate Sudfeld and Brock Purdy is close. Close as in like Brock Purdy's and what's my GPA? Like 2 something. It's like 2.7 or something like that. I don't claim I don't claim to be smart or good at school or any of that. It's like a 2 point something. It's like 2.7 or something like 2.6. C's get degrees, baby. That's my motto. It shouldn't be my motto, but here we are. It is better than what it was, which is good. Because I used to care even less about school than I do now. Sorry, my mic cord is not short, and so therefore it gets tangled up very easily with my headphones cord, which is also not short. Kickoff return here by the 49ers gets out to about the 20-yard line, and we'll see some Nate Sudfeld here, so I can't wait for Purdy got his chance. You're darn right, and his fucking wide receiver blew it. You like my Christmas tree, by the way? Since I'm in the dark, I turned it on. Got some nice little Christmas tree action going on. God, Nate Sudfeld shouldn't be in the game ever. Oh man, Nate Sudfeld in the I formation. One receiver each side. Nate Sudfeld play fake, looking deep. He's going to throw over the middle, and it's short and incomplete. Was a low throw for Danny Gray, who went down to try to get it, could not come up with it. And it'll be 2nd and 10 with 1:48 to go here in the third quarter. Texans leading 17-0. Kyle Shanahan and company looking for their first points of the game. I formation here for Sudfeld again. One receiver each side again. One tight end in the game. Cut back to the left side here by Hasty. And he'll pick up about 4 out to the 24-yard line. Third and 5 here for the Niners offense. And look at Brock Purdy back there. Nate Sudfeld looking far side, throws it. That might be the best throw of Nate Sudfeld's career. But it looks like Dwelley is going to be marked about a half yard short. Yeah, Dwelley been playing pretty well here this third quarter for the Niners. They're going to go for it here. Sudfeld sneak, and he didn't get it. Texans will take over inside the Niners 30. Dogecoin mention on Amazon Prime. Dogecoin to the moon. Kyle Allen. This will be the final play of the third quarter to Marlon Mack off the left side, and he'll pick up about 4. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. 15 minutes to play. Texans up 17-0. And Nate Sudfeld is throwing this game away for the Niners. And Brock Purdy's just out here throwing dimes. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Headed to the fours up. Fours up. 17-0 Texans in NRG Stadium in Houston. San Francisco going to need a massive comeback here in the fourth if they are to end the preseason undefeated. Doom doom, doom doom, doom doom doom, doom doom, doom boom boom, doom boom, doom boom. So, to those of you in chat, who we got in the Super Bowl this year? Who we got in the Super Bowl this year, fellas? And why is it Bills Packers? Starting off the fourth quarter here, Kyle Allen under center, two receivers, right, one to the left, one lone back. It's Marlon Mack off the left side. He'll pick up the first down on 2nd and 6. Kyle Allen under center, two receivers, right, one to the left. Marlon Mack, the lone setback. Give his to Mack. He makes a cut left, and he'll pick up 2 yards or so on the left guard. A lot of people's careers rely on this next quarter, says Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Allen, give left side to Agumbawale, and he'll pick up about another 2 or 3 for Houston. Thirteen and a half minutes here in the game. Texans up 17-0. Third down upcoming here for Houston. 3rd and 5 for Kyle Allen and the Houston Texans. Ball at the Niners 13-yard line. Allen, shotgun, floating one, end zone. He's got a man open, just overthrown. That was a really nice throw looking for Johnson, but just off the fingertips, and the Texans looks like we'll take another field goal here. Nice little slot fade here from Johnson. Just over the outstretched fingertips. Oh, so close. That is a good ball. That's one you'd like to see him catch. Amendola on for another kick. This one 31 yards from the left hash. Kick is no good wide left. And the Niners will take over, still down 17. Commercial break. Dum 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 dum. Hmm hmm hmm. Hmm hmm hmm. Hmm hmm hmm. Hmm hmm. Hmm hmm hmm. Hmm hmm hmm. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. I sent a buddy of mine those two Brock Purdy throws from tonight, and he said those were both really good. I was expecting the receivers to drop them, and that's pretty much how it goes for Brock Purdy here in the preseason. Brock puts so many throws right on the money, and he just has so many guys drop him. He had 4 dropped against the Vikings. He's had at least 1 drop tonight from what I've seen. Off to Neverland. All right, give me Brock Purdy again. Not Nate Sudfeld. Why? Tyrion Davis-Price, the setback in the I formation, 1 receiver each side. Sudfeld play fake, looking deep. He airs it out, and it is overthrown. Looking for Johnson. Sudfeld I formation here once again. Another play fake. He'll roll out to his left. Looking deep. He's going to throw, and it's missed again. High to Malik Turner. Nate, he's so bad. He's so bad. Sudfeld in the gun. Play is blown dead here on 3rd and 10 with 12:42 to go. We got a false start. It's on number 50 here for the Niners. Third and 15 now. Sudfeld in the gun. Steps up in the pocket, flips it to the running back, and it is caught and fighting forward, but there is a flag down. Troy Fumagalli, who was lined up in the backfield, catches the pass. Holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, 4th down. And the Texans hold again. Well, I guess I should say the Niners hold again. Yep. Doom, 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 doom. Niners will punt it away. Fielded at the 26, out across the 30, far sideline to the 35, and it'll be the Texans' ball there. Dun, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Hey, Travis, how's it going, man? It has been a while. Things are all well and good over here. I hope you're doing well yourself. My man. Hope you're doing well, man. It has been a while. Just watching some preseason action. Brock Purdy and the Niners taking on the Houston Texans. Doom, 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 doom. Samari Toure having a good game here tonight for the Packers. 5 targets, 5 receptions, 69 yards. Nice. As well as former Hawkeye Tyler Goodson. Although he had 1 carry for a 24-yard touchdown, and then his other 6 carries have gone for 4 yards total. So not exactly the best. Juwan Winfrey, 6 targets, 1 catch for 7 yards. Not exactly the best night for him. Micah Abernathy continuing his good preseason. Currently tied for the team lead in tackles with 6. Or no, tied for the team lead in solo tackles with 4. Has the team lead in total tackles with 6. You going to be doing any certain games, Monday, Sunday, NFL, or Thursday, Saturday, college? The plan is pretty much Packers and Cyclones games with some various other ones scattered in there. Some primetime NFL games, to be specific, as well as any marquee matchups in college. So, for instance, like Ohio State, Michigan, we might do, as long as it's not the same time as the Iowa State game. We're going to kind of feel out the college games a little bit based on Iowa State's schedule, but NFL games will be at least most of the primetime games that the Packers don't play, as well as the Packers games every week. And then obviously I'm open to suggestions if people have a certain game that they want me to watch and it doesn't conflict with the Packers or Cyclones. I'm certainly open to that. Handoff here from Kyle Allen to Agumba Wallace. Or no, that's Freeman, excuse me, in the game now for Houston. Love you to do a Browns game. I mean, I'm certainly open to it. The Browns kind of not the best reputation at the moment, but we'll try to sneak a Browns Steelers game in there maybe, or a Browns Ravens game. Week 12. any, any particular reason you want week 12 there, bud? No, I assume you're talking about the Browns Texans game for your boy and his return to the league after his not long enough suspension. The Browns game when Watson comes back is the same time as the Packers game. So I probably won't get Watson's first game back. However, we could do Browns Bengals the following week because that's the Packers bye week. So we'll find a week to do a Browns game here for you. If you want to see Watson play, it'll probably be that Browns Bengals game, week 14. Joe has never beat the Browns. So what I'm hearing is we should do that one. Because that'll probably be the one. Or Browns Ravens is the next week. That does not conflict with the Packers game. Browns Saints does. I will not be doing the Packers game on Christmas Day. So week 16, I don't think I'll be doing any of the games. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or the following day. Won't be doing any of those. We could do Browns Commanders, but that's not as exciting as Browns Bengals. And then possibly Browns Steelers in the final week, depending on when the Packers Lions game is. As we have a chop block. Cisco. I don't know what happened. I was too busy looking at my schedule because I missed all the freaking plays. I swear to God, if Brock Purdy doesn't come out. If Nate Sudfeld trots his stupid butt out onto this field for this drive, I'm going to be super upset. If I don't see number 14, shoot, now I think I have caught a live. He got back from Gatlinburg. It's Brock Purdy under center. He'll give to the running back, swallowed up in the backfield. Shoot, now I think back I have caught a lot. Oh, since I got back from Baylor. Okay, yeah. I got you, Travis. I got you. Yeah, that was what, summer vacation. So I streamed the Warriors games when they got back. Yeah, I streamed the Warriors games when I got back to end the NBA Finals. And then I've streamed some preseason stuff as well as the fantasy draft. Brock Purdy sets up the screen. Good catch there by the running back. That's Tyrion Davis-Price. All right, Brock, third down. Throw it on the money so your receiver can drop it on 3rd and 5 again. The Brock Purdy tradition will remain steadfast. The classic Brock Purdy bit. Throw it right on the numbers. Perfectly placed for a first down. Just have it go right through your receiver's hands. Purdy in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Ball at their own 34. Purdy has to bobble the snap, escapes the pressure, fires, complete across the 40-yard line. Now across the 45, this is Turner looking for midfield. He'll get close to the 50-yard line and will be shut down there. Brock Purdy, bad snap, snags it with one hand, avoids the pressure. Look at Brock Purdy, dude. He's Nate Sudfeld. If that's Nate Sudfeld, he's mishandling the snap and falling on it 10 yards in the backfield. Finds the open man and a big third down conversion here. You know, it's just stuff like that. It's just stuff like that. The San Francisco 49ers select Brock Purdy from my man. Pack's record this year, I'd be looking at something like 12-5. Oh, Brock escapes the pressure, gets rid of it. It'll be incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up. I would say in that 12-5 range. Because I think they're going to miss Devontae in some of those marquee matchups. But I honestly, truly believe that it won't affect the Packers nearly as much as everyone thinks. I think the defense is better than it was last year. I think the running backs will be just as good, if not better, than they were last year. Rodgers is obviously going to be himself. You know, maybe this is just me having a lot of faith in my guy Alan Lazard. But yeah, I really think the Packers 12-5 is very achievable for them this year. I look at their schedule here, right? Week 1 against the Vikings in Minnesota. That's a toss up, probably slightly favoring Minnesota. Then they get the Bears. They should win that. Then 2 really important games at Tampa, and then a home game against New England. Those are 2 really important games. I'd probably say they lose at Tampa and they beat the Patriots at home. Then they got to go to London to play the Giants. I think they'll win that. They come back home to play the Jets. They'll win that. They go to Washington. They'll win that. So we got them at 2 losses. They probably lose at Buffalo in week 8. That's 3. They'll beat Detroit at home. I think they'll beat Dallas at home, or they'll beat Detroit at Detroit. I think they'll beat Dallas at home. I think they'll beat Tennessee at home. I think at Philadelphia could be a trap game. So I'll put that one up for now. They'll win at Chicago. The Rams game will be tough, but that'll be in December at home. So I'd like to think that they might even be favored in that game. At Miami will be a tough one, week 16. Then they get Minnesota at home to start January, and then Detroit at home to close the season. So, I mean, you figure you lose one of Rams at home or at Dolphins there in the Final 4, and you're looking at 12-5 with losses to either Miami or Los Angeles for one, possibly at Philly or home against Tennessee for another, then at Buffalo, at Tampa, and at Minnesota, and you're looking at 12-5. I don't think that's unreasonable to say that 12-5 or 13-4 even is on the table. So full predictions will be out right before the season starts, by the way. But yeah, I certainly don't think 12-5 or 13-4 is out of the question for Green Bay this year. They got a little bit of a rough patch here when they play at Buffalo, Dallas, Tennessee, at Philly, and then the Rams, and then at Miami. I mean, those from week 10 to week like 16, those 6 weeks, they do have a bye in the middle there, but those 6 weeks are not necessarily easy. But Third and 12 here. Empty set for Brock. Three receivers left, two to the right. Purdy fires over the middle. Another great throw on third and long. Fumagalli with the first down reception. Brock Purdy really playing well here tonight in the second half, especially. He's put a lot of great throws. Another great seam route thrown by Brock Purdy. Bang. Brock Purdy with a back to his left, two receivers left, one to the right. Fumagalli, the tight end. Purdy again over the middle. This time he's intercepted. Caster Curse talking about him over the middle, and he throws a pick over the middle. That London game is terrible. Pat McAfee said the worst week to play. Do they have the next week off? I say 13 dubs. They do not have the next week off. They come home from the Giants game in London to play the Jets. So it's basically a bye week. No. It sucks that they don't have a bye after the London game, but sometimes that's just how it is. I definitely wouldn't want to go to London and then not have a bye week afterward. I may be too optimistic for Browns 10 Ws. I haven't actually looked too in depth of the Browns schedule here. Okay, so they get Carolina. I mean, without Deshaun, I think that's an L. I think you probably beat the Jets, so you're at 1. Pittsburgh is going to be close. You'll beat Atlanta. You'll probably lose to the Chargers. You might get the Patriots. You probably lose at Baltimore. I think you're going to lose at or the home game against Cincy. At Miami, will be close. I think you'll lose at Buffalo. You'll lose to Tampa. You'll win at Houston. Man, get the Saints, get the Commanders. That's 7. I could see 8. Why would you? I mean, I probably should know a lot of games because I am doing a schedule for the whole league or predictions for the whole league. I mean, I could see 8 or 9, but Deshaun Watson to Jacoby Brissett is not a close comparison. So I think those first 11 weeks are really going to hurt. And the last couple weeks are going to hurt because he shouldn't be playing anyway. Punting away here for the Texans. 4:30 to go. It's still 17-0 Houston. And a punt will be down at around the 12 or 13 yard line by Francis. Brock Purdy going to get another shot here under 4.5 to go in the game. One receiver each side and mishandled snap, but Brock gets on it and it'll be second down. The Bengals and Rams did go after it there, Kirk. Heavy run offense. There's a reason I drafted Nick Chubb. I mean, I could see the Browns at like 8-9 or 9-8. Brock Purdy quick throw. It's incomplete. Third and 10 here for the Niners. 3.5 to go. Third and 10 at their own 12. Purdy in the gun. Two receivers left, one right. Purdy steps up, throws far side. He's got a completion. Cross the 25. Willie Snead on the reception. Little bit of an out route there by Snead. Brock Purdy puts it on the money and moves the chains. Did you see Aaron Donald helmet hit? Will he get the same as Miles? He should. It wasn't in a game, and I don't think he hit the guy whose helmet he took, but he still like took somebody's helmet off and was using it as a weapon, swinging it around, trying to hit people with it. So he definitely should. Purdy under center. Give left side to Tyrion Davis-Price. He'll get across the 30 to the 32. He'll be second and about 5 or so. True, no game may make a difference. I think it will because it'll be practice. It was a practice instead of a game. But I don't think it should matter. You take somebody's helmet. Like, it's one thing to hit somebody, like make a tackle and you lead with the helmet. Like, that's one thing. Taking somebody's helmet off and then beating them over the head with it. I mean, it's not really comparable. So, like people get fined for like leading with the helmet, like targeting as they would call it. But it's not even close to comparable to taking somebody's helmet and beating them over the head with it like you're wielding a battle axe. I mean, there's not you can't possibly equate the two. There is just no comparison. So I think he should get the same as Myles Garrett. He got what? He got what? An indefinite suspension that ended up being like the rest of the season from whenever it was. As we hit the 2-minute warning here, 49ers with the ball down 17. One is a sports motion, the other is just beating someone. Exactly. Like, again, in the actual game, if I tackle somebody and I lead with the helmet and I get fined, that makes sense. I led with the helmet. Like, it's supposed to be to protect my head, not to injure somebody with it. And when you drop the head and you lead with the helmet, you're likely to hurt yourself or somebody else. Which, I mean, that's one thing, but taking off somebody's helmet and beating them over the head with it like you're wielding an axe should be a suspension regardless of when and where it happens. Brock Purdy under center, one receiver each side, one tight end each side. Got Texans to jump, and it's not even Brock Purdy, it's Trey Lance. Why is Trey Lance in the what the? We just backtracked to start of the second quarter. What the hell? Yo, Amazon, you good, fam? Apparently, we ended up at the start of the second quarter there. That was interesting. I was so confused. I was so confused. I'm like, why is Trey Lance in the game with 2 minutes left? Like, they want a 2 minute drill? Like, I guess that would make sense. Well, we missed the third down play, but it's 4th and 13 now for San Francisco. Minute and 21 seconds here to go in the game. Brock Purdy will stay in the game. Niners will go for it here on 4th and 13. Ball at their own 23.5 yard line. They need the 47. Purdy in the gun, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Purdy steps up in the pocket, and he'll take off with it and will not get there. There is a flag down, so we'll check that. If it's on the defense, it'll be an automatic first down. Illegal contact, defense. And that's an automatic first down. So that's on Isaac Yadam, the former Packer. Let's take a look here. This is on Malik Turner. First and 10 now for the Niners following the 5-yard illegal contact penalty. Ball at the 36. 3 receivers left here for Brock. Looking over the middle, he fires. He's got his man Turner, and he'll get about 6 yards. Under a minute to go now. 17-0 Texans. Houston will take the win here, but Brock and the Niners running some hurry up just to close the preseason out. Purdy in the gun. Looking deep. He's going to fire over the middle. He's got his man into Texans territory. There is a flag. That's Marcus Johnson on the catch, but we'll check the penalty here. Hey, Brock Purdy catching him with 12 men on the field. Brock Purdy showing his inner Aaron Rodgers, getting him with 12 on the field, and that'll be declined. And with 39 seconds to go here, the Niners into Texans territory looking for some points. Ball at the Texans 44-yard line, and Houston will call a timeout here with 39 seconds left. Two receivers each side here for Purdy. Back to his left in the gun. Purdy looking down the sideline. He's going to float it, and it's right through the hands again. Marcus Johnson, a perfect throw by Brock Purdy, goes right through his hands down the far sideline. 2nd and 10 coming up. 34 seconds left to go here. I want to see a replay of that because it looked like it just went right through Johnson's hands. 34 seconds left. Purdy and the Niners looking for some points here to close the game, trailing 17-0. Purdy in the gun, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. He's got his man again. Down to the 22, maybe the 23. That's Willie Snead. And the Niners will take a timeout, it looks like, with 27 seconds left. Green Bay falls to Kansas City 17-10 in Kansas City in the final week of the preseason here. Unfortunate loss, but hey, that's why it's a preseason. Brock Purdy takes a snap, looking over the middle. He'll dump it underneath to the back, who cannot make the first man miss. And with 20 seconds left here, the Niners. There is a flag, because why not? Mason lost his shoe there on the play. Throwing the runner's shoe. He threw his shoe and got to delay a game. Kind of reminds me of the Florida LSU game. Yep. Ripped his shoe off and flipped it away from him. And that's a delay a game there. Lol. So 2nd and 6 here, 16 seconds to go. Ball at the 19-yard line. Purdy in the gun, 2 receivers each side. Mason the back. Purdy going through his progressions. Finds his man inside the 10 to the 8. Ball comes out at the end. They rule him down, and Kyle Shanahan calls a timeout from the sideline. I think he's down there before the ball comes out. Nine seconds to go here. Please don't look at it. Just don't look at it. New York, please don't. This is the preseason and a 3-score game. Come on. 9 seconds left. Purdy in the gun. 9 seconds to go. 17-0 Texans. Ball at the 8-yard line. Purdy in the gun. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Purdy takes the snap. He'll look over the middle. Fires. End zone. Touchdown. No, it's dropped again. Catch the ball. Willie Snead. Come on. Bro. Willie Snead. Catch the ball. This is. How do you drop this? That's a perfect throw. It's right here. Catch the ball. No, there is somebody more frustrated than Willie Snead. It's me and Brock Purdy, the quarterback. Empty set here, 5 seconds left. Purdy scrambling, stumbling, all the way back to the 30, and Purdy will run out of bounds here. Do I write articles under my tagged website? If so, what's the name under? It'll be under DB Sports or David Braga Sports on Wide Right Natty Light. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I assume you're talking about the website tagged on the YouTube channel here, Travis. Is that correct? I assume that's what you're referring to. God, the 49ers receivers make me want to commit toaster bath. God, they're so bad. You put Brock Purdy with Debo Samuel and freaking Brandon Ayuk, they don't freaking drop that. Yeah, it is. Not too personal, but something to read while taking a dump. Yeah, if you actually go to the website, widerightnattylight.com, I didn't write it. However, earlier today, we put up our Iowa State season preview where all of the staff for the website puts together our predictions for the year. And so mine will be under the name David Braga. Here, I'll go ahead and just link the article for you. Here's the article. Mine will be, it should be the second person's prediction on that article. And then anything that I write will be tagged up at the top. There's an author line. It'll say by David Braga at DB Sports or whatever up at the top. I didn't write this one, but I was featured as one of the people. 8-4. Yep. I have us 8-4 or 7-5 because I think we'll split with Texas and Baylor and probably lose to Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, and Iowa. I think we beat Ohio. I think we beat Southeast Missouri State. I think we beat Kansas State. We beat Texas Tech. We beat West Virginia. We beat TCU. We beat. Who else am I missing? Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Baylor, Texas, TCU, West Virginia, Texas Tech. I don't know. 8-4. The losses are in there. The conference records in there. The three losses in the conference will be Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, and one of Baylor and Texas. Those are the three conference losses. Or you could say two of Oklahoma, Baylor, and Texas will be our three losses. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, Travis. Obviously, thank you, Jay, Blizzard Peak, and everybody else that tuned in that was not active in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys make me want to do this every week, and I can't thank you guys enough. But that's going to do it for me tonight. I might be streaming one final preseason game this weekend. I am not sure yet. But then this Saturday, we got college football starting. I might be streaming Nebraska Northwestern in Dublin. We'll see. Yeah, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Click that bell icon to get notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload a video. Click the like button if you enjoyed what you heard and watched tonight. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.